Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana 145. As you may remember, Rama was telling Lakshman that Bharata could not possibly have bad intentions toward him. This journey of Bharata to the forest is but natural for him, and I assure you, he means no harm to me. How has poor Bharata offended you, Lakshman, that you should be so angry with him, furious? Why do you doubt him? It's not right that you should speak ill of Bharata. It displeases me. If you hurt Bharata, I will think that you have hurt me. Lakshman, even when some crisis occurs, will sons kill their fathers? Will a brother kill his brother? Perhaps you want the kingdom, and that's the cause of this, your rancor against Bharata. If that is so, your wish will be granted soon. The moment Bharata comes to me, I'll tell him, Bharata, let the kingdom be given to Lakshman. The moment I say so, Bharata will say, as you say, and you can be happy. When he heard the words spoken by Rama, Lakshman shrank within himself. So ashamed was he of the idea which had been suggested by Rama. He realized that his behavior was unpardonable as far as his brother was concerned. What hurt him the most was the fact that Rama ascribed to him the fault for which he said Bharata was to be punished. He stood still without speaking and with his eyes downcast. He then roused himself and quickly changing the subject, he said, I think it is our father who's coming with his entire retinue to see you. He cannot bear to be without you. Rama saw how small Lakshman was feeling, and so he pretended to ignore it. Rama said, perhaps you're right. Perhaps the king had second thoughts. He cannot bear to think of us living in the forest. He remembers the luxury in which he has brought us up, and he's decided to take us back with him. Father must be particularly concerned about this Sita, who has been brought up so tenderly, and who is too delicate to live the rough life which she has adopted for my sake. Look, Lakshman, our father's two favorite horses are there, and the noble Shatrunjaya, my favorite elephant, is walking in state in the van of the army. I'm not able to see my father's white umbrella. The brothers watched the army come to a halt, and they did not know that Bharata, in deference to his brother, had forbidden the army to proceed further. 38. Bharata's quest. The trackers whom Bharata had sent came back to him after a while with great excitement, and they said, at some distance from here on a spot where the ground is fairly level, where there is no habitation as far as the eye can see, we found smoke rising up to the skies. We are almost sure the prince must be there. Perhaps some tapasvins are there, but our instinct is that it is the ashram of Rama. Bharata was trembling with excitement. He told the army men, you should not proceed any further into the forest. Remain here and wait for my instructions. Let Sumantra and Dhriti come with us. The army halted, and Bharata with Shatrughna and the two others walked in the path which was indicated by the guides. He looked hard up at the sky where the smoke was spiraling. There was in the heart of everyone the feeling that the journey had ended and that Rama had been seen. Bharata could not contain himself. He walked towards the slope of the hill from where the smoke was snaking its way upward. He said, Shatrughna, you should with these men search all over the place for the ashram. Guha will also do with his men. I will go with some of the men and search, unless and until I see Rama. I can find no peace. I will not rest until I place him on the throne and leave the kingdom in his hands. I am eager to place my head on his dear feet and wash them with my tears. I am jealous of Lakshman, who has the good fortune to be with him always. This Chitrakuta is blessed since Rama dwells in it. It is like the Nandana garden of Indra. The very trees and animals here are more fortunate than me, since Rama's eyes have rested on them often. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again